Scribal schools. Scribal schools emerged during the Middle Kingdom era, 2060 to 1700 BCE. Although scribal practices had been implemented before this period, there is no evidence of systematic schooling occurring in a materialized institution during the Old Kingdom from 2635 to 2155 BCE. Scribal schools were designed to transform people to the literate sesh, or scribes, who could function for society and bureaucracy. Therefore, literacy among ancient Egyptians revolved around the mastery of writing and reading in their specific purposes of conducting administration. In scribal schools, students were selectively chosen based on the same date of birth around Egypt. Most of the apprentice scribes were boys, but some privileged girls received similar instruction as the boys in the scribal schools. They could either live at school with their peers or stay with their parents, depending on geographical adjacency. The students were taught two types of writing by their teachers, who were priests: sacred writing and instructive writing. Sacred writing emphasized math and its moral as well as ethical values and instructions, while instructive writing covered specific discussion about land measurement and arithmetic for evaluating the annual changes of river and land configurations, as well as for calculating tax, logging commercial businesses, and distributing supply. Learning instructions in scribal schools were available for very young prospective students, from 5 to 10 years old students. This elementary instruction took 4 years to complete, and then they could become apprentices of a tutor, an advanced level of education that elevated their scribal careers. In the elementary level, pupils received instructions from the tutors while sitting in a circle around the tutors. The lessons were implemented in different fashions. Reading was recited aloud or chanted, arithmetic was studied mutually, and writing was practiced by copying classical short literacy and the miscellaneous, a short composition specifically aimed to teach writing. When learning writing, scribal apprentices were required to go over sequential steps. They firstly had to memorize a brief passage by chanted recital following the teachers. Later on, they were asked to copy some paragraphs to train their writing abilities either on ostraka or wooden tablets. Once the instructors deemed the pupil had made some progress, they would assign the same first two steps toward Middle Egyptian manuscripts, consisting of classical work and instructions. After that, the same methods were implemented to Middle Egyptian texts, in which grammar and vocabulary took the most part. Besides honing reading, writing, and arithmetic skills, students of scribal schools also learned other skills. Male students were involved in physical training, while female students were asked to practice singing, dancing, and musical instruments.